Darn right Han shot first. Hello miners and crafters, and welcome to another episode of Whispercraft. Today we have some big projects lined up. I want to build a sugarcane farm right about there, and I want to build a huge tree to house it all. But before that, we want to do some shopping at the shopping district, and we also want to have a look at the Nether hub, because apparently a wither got loose and wrecked some carnage in there. What on earth? Blue sheep don't spawn naturally, do they? No. No way. And that one there has been sheared. Someone let these loose. Okay, my Nether Portal seems intact. For the most part, it actually seems like everything's fine. Oh. I see. Yeah, the wither definitely did a number here. Now, I'm not sure if someone just spawned the wither incorrectly or if the wither killer is broken. I think it might be broken. The hub looks alright. Oh, let's see, there's some signs here. Sorry about the mess, Sam. Aha! We know whose fault it is. Alright, well, it's time to go gather some resources so we can start building our project. So in this time lapse, I want to talk to you about my vacation. For those of you who don't know, I was born in the United States, but I grew up in Athens, Greece, and I lived there until I graduated high school, at which point I came back to live in the United States, and I've been living in California ever since. The last 2 weeks, I had the opportunity to take a vacation from work, and I flew over to Greece where I visited my family and had a lot of fun. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any footage of it to show you because the vlog I had prepared to post on my channel got corrupted due to the fact that my phone decided to start acting stupid the moment I left my house to go to the airport. It was very frustrating because I put a lot of effort into making a vlog for the viewers and it was all for nothing. And not only that, but I also wanted that footage for myself so I can look back at it and reminisce about my trip. But sadly, the only way I'll be able to do that now is with the memories that I made. But just because I can't show you my trip doesn't mean I can't tell you all about it. I hadn't seen my mother in 3 years, and I'm glad I got to see her. I was able to visit my brother as well, who I hadn't seen in like 4 or 5 years. I visited my other family members, which I hadn't seen in about 6 years. And I was able to go to my cousin's wedding, where I wore a bow tie for the first time. I had lots of fun there. Those Greek people really liked their wine, and I couldn't avoid it myself. I drank 2 glasses of wine, 1 beer, and a shot of raki, which is the Greek equivalent of moonshine. I was also able to catch up with some friends of mine who I hadn't seen in a long time, and I was able to visit the island of Ios, a beautiful island that has some of the best beaches I have ever seen. I skipped stones on the beach, I ate octopus and potatoes on the beach, and I actually saw a wet t-shirt contest, which was good fun. It's actually part of a bigger cluster of smaller islands called the Cyclades, and which is one of the most beautiful places I have ever been to. I made a lot of good memories, I had lots of good fun, and I hope I get a chance to go again soon. But now, it's time to jump back onto the realm. So, it seems I'm not the only member of Whispercraft that actually watches Hermitcraft, because I have been tagged. Let me just read the rules if you don't know. The tag must be kept in your inventory at all times. You may not tag the person who tagged you. You may not tag someone who is AFK. If you tag someone new to the game, you must provide them a copy of the rules. Contact Skim with issues or if stuff gets lost. Well, that's just dandy. Now we have to hold this thing in our inventory the whole time. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm over at Skim's Slime Shop because we're going to need a whole bunch of slime to build this design of sugarcane farm. 1 diamond is 2 slime blocks. Okay, that seems fairly reasonable considering the slime spawning algorithm is completely broken in this version. So let's see, we have 33 diamonds to do all our shopping. And I intend to spend pretty much all of them. So let's see. It says to do it one at a time. Okay. This is pretty cool. I like these automated shops. I'm going to need about, I think, 24 slime blocks for this design, so I don't know if he has enough for me. Oh. That light went off, so looks like we're not going to have enough, so I might have to contact Skim. These are some pretty decent prices for mending books, so I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There we go. 15 diamonds. Perfect. This mob head shop seems to be pretty successful. Let's see. Wither skeleton skulls. That's what I'm looking for. 3 diamonds for 1 skull. Okay. We're going to go ahead and grab a whole bunch of these because I am not one to go and find the wither skeletons myself. Not in this version. No way. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. Let's go for another. See, I want to have a total of 6 beacons so I can have all the effects. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 beacons. So that's 3 diamonds per skull. So that's, yeah, keep going. And then, maybe I should grab the last one? Well, heck. Yeah, it's not going to go to waste. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And the building begins. So I'm going to start off with a bit of a trench here to keep the water in. And we're going to put some slime blocks above to push the sugarcane into a wall of leaves. I've tested this in my creative world, by the way. I'm not just starting randomly. I tested it in my creative world, and it seemed to be a pretty lossless design. I can't guarantee that it's 100% lossless, but it seemed to be doing the trick. So let's see here. If I've measured it out correctly, that should be enough. Right there. Okay. And that's going to be the length of it, and it's going to be double, so there's going to be one row of sugarcane on each side of the trench. So from here on, we can do that, which is where our water is going to go. The lag. You gotta love realms. There we go. Goodness. And now, there we go. We can do that and fill that on the other side. There we go. And whoa. Okay. Now, let's see. Piston. Okay, so we're actually gonna do the slime blocks first. There we go. So, the slime blocks in that position should be able to push the sugarcane over to the other side. And I'm just gonna fill this up really quick. Just like that. If the lag lets me. The realm has been very, very laggy. I don't know what is wrong with it. There we go. And then we should be able to put a piston on that slime block right there. So let's put some temporary dirt right here. Take that out. And then this sticky piston is going to go there. Okay, now let me just activate that to make sure it works. Or actually, let me grab that piece of dirt there because I'm kind of a hoarder when it comes to Minecraft. Did I get it? I got it. Okay, so let's find a button or a lever or something. Nothing here. Here we go. We'll make a button. Here we go. That. We have a button. Now let's test it out. I'm sure it will work. It's just, you know, you never know. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just lag. So, okay. That seems to be working. So let's move on to the rest of it. I'm gonna fill this off camera, do well, basically mirror what I've done on the left side, do it on the other side, and then I'll meet you guys back when I've completed it. Okay, despite the lag, I like how this is going. It looks really nice. It looks like it's going to work. Hopefully it does work. But now it's time to start adding the leaves. Which I think is actually a really good deal that leaves don't get pushed by sticky pistons or slime blocks, because the leaves actually fit in with the style that I'm building around here. Not that it's going to be visible really, because the whole thing is going to be concealed under a huge tree, which we're going to build on later on in the episode. But I think this is looking pretty good. So let's hope this all works. Redstone devices never really work first time around. It's always a miracle when they do. But these leaves here are basically to keep the sugarcane from flinging around the place with the slime blocks. So they hit the wall, and then they fall straight down into an area where I'm going to have a minecart pick them up. Let's see here. And then, let's see, we need leaves there and there. I think that's right. And then we need an extra layer, don't we? Yeah, there we go. We need to do that. And then we need to wrap it around. So I'll just keep doing this. And then a little more right there. You know what, I'm just going to finish this off camera, and then I'll meet you guys back when I'm done. Okay, so now it's time to build the mechanism that's going to make the pistons fire. Let's see here. I'm going to put a daylight sensor on top. Now, I know that it's not the most efficient design before you start blasting me down in the comments, but this is only temporary. Eventually, I'm going to replace it with a better clock, or even a better design altogether. But for now, I just want to see if the whole piston thing works. I don't imagine why it wouldn't, though, because I tested it in my creative world, and this daylight sensor thing, it fires a lot during the day, which is a good thing. At night, it doesn't work as well, but it's not that big of a problem because it doesn't lose that much efficiency, and of course, because it's just temporary. So let's see here. Hopefully this fires soon enough so you guys can see it. There we go. Okay, I'm glad I was able to catch that on camera. So it definitely works. Okay, the pistons seem to be working fine, and they don't seem to be pushing the items through the wall. They don't seem to be glitching out, but let me show you what I've done here. I have this rail, which is going to send a hopper minecart. Once it lands on that hopper, the hopper is going to pick up some items, it's going to put them into the chest, and that is going to be picked up by the comparator, which is going to power this block, which is going to unpower the torch, which is going to unpower this block, which is going to unpower this redstone, which is going to unpower the rail, which is going to make the hopper minecart stay on there until it unloads everything that it's grabbed. After that, the comparator is going to stop giving up a signal, which is going to turn the torch back on, which is going to turn everything back on, and send the hopper minecart all the way down this side, where it's going to stop at this rail right here. and it's only going to fire again once it receives a pulse from that same observer that's firing the pistons, because I've connected it all up here. So let me just give you a quick demonstration, and let's actually see if this works. Throw in a few of these in there. Let's just throw the whole thing in there. All 19. Oh, okay, and we have the pistons fire. Very well. Close that off, and then we'll put down a hopper minecart right there. Give it a bit of a nudge. And let's see. Okay. That should have taken off. Oh, there's 20 in there, which means that the farm is actually working. It's just the collection system now. Is this not connected properly? Let's see. Let's fire it manually. There we go. That should have made the hopper minecart go. No? Maybe if there was some redstone there, would that work? I don't think so, though. That should work, having the redstone on there. Yeah, that should have worked. Maybe it needs to be hard powered? Although that's not really the case on the other side, is it? I'm kind of confused. Maybe if it's in the block, because sometimes the momentum of it... No, that didn't work either. Okay, well, let's put a torch there just to see if the collection system works. Okay. And... good, that stops there. Seems to be a bit slow, but I think that's just because of the lag. That seems to be working fine, and then hopefully it gets pushed back once it's done unloading. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. Now if we can just get the other side to work. I'm not sure what could be going wrong here. You know what? I'm just going to place a torch there. I don't want to leave that there permanently, because if I unload the chunk while the hopper minecart is still moving around, it might disappear. Which I don't want that to happen. But, I mean, most of it is temporary anyway. So, that will do for now, I guess. What we do need to do right now, though, is have a good AFK session. See how well it works, see how efficient it is. I'm excited. Okay, we got ourselves a stack. I was here for about a half hour. That's actually not that bad. Okay, so this is the footprint that I have for the tree that I want to build. It's quite enormous. I tried to fit it in with the landscape instead of just flattening out an area. It is a little bit bigger than I initially thought it would be, but I decided I needed the extra room so I can maneuver around the place and actually build some item elevators. But now I'm actually going to go ahead and build the tree, and I think it would look great as a time-lapse. And this time, I'm not going to chat over it. I'm just going to play some music, so enjoy. Okay, let's have a look at this. It's kind of dangerous to fly with my HUD turned off, but I think it looks nice. Beautiful. That looks amazing coming into render distance. Oh, I'm so happy I didn't waste my time. I actually had to go and gather some more wood halfway through because I realized it needed to be much taller. But anyway, thank you for watching Miners and Crafters. This is going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, and don't forget to hit that bell.